Hello guys, it's Fulton Hunt here, and today we'll be reviewing all of the Spirit Halloween 2023, the animatronics. So, first off we have Eternal Rest. This is just garbage. I hate it. I think it's just one of the most terrible props ever for this year. I just don't, and it was made poorly. It was made poorly too. Like literally every store has an Eternal Rest that's broken. Okay, anyways, Stilts. I'm gonna put him in one of my favorites. The best, or one of my favorites, because he is the gigantic. He's even taller than the arch itself. And I think he's a really good one. I don't think I'm going to get him this year, sadly. But and that's basically all I have to say about him. Also another problem is that he is really weak. The welding is terrible on it. And that's another reason why that's a reason that I'm not getting him. And then here is Slim. He's one of my favorites. It's for this year. Urbika. He is my favorite this year because I did get him. You guys probably already saw that video I did get him. And I think he's a really good prop. Trash. I'm not going to say anything. It's just trash. Leatherface. I'll put in the gray. He is a really cool prop, but I wouldn't put him in the favorites because his face mask is kind of bad. And now we have Heckles. I really like Heckles' concept. I think it's a really good concept. Deathstalker is immediately in my favorites. I'll put him in the great. Because I thought when we first saw him in the teaser, I thought he was going to be a Nightcrawler reskin. And I would have loved that, and I would have already bought him, but sadly, he is not a Nightcrawler reskin. So I have to put him in the great. Again, now Menacing Molly. I don't really like Menacing Molly, so that's why I have to put her there. I don't really like Swinging Brows, that's the thing. Yeah, Ghost Swing is trash. I'd have nothing to say about it. It's just trash. Gargoyle. Trash. Literally, most of the stores they would have them on. Blackheart is going into favorite. He is a really cool prop. I do have him. You guys probably saw that video. So I think he's pretty cool. Here's Dagger Mike. Dagger Mike is a good prop. It's just that his tiny little legs that make it a little weird. Little Jack Carver. I'll put him in the meh because I don't really like. I like the jump scare, but I don't really like his face under the pumpkin. And so I just have to put him in the meh. And Crypt Keeper. I have to put in the meh. It's not the real Crypt Keeper voice, and I know everybody's mad about that. But that's why I have to put him in the meh. Also, he doesn't come with that chair, which is weird because I think they advertised a chair on his box, which is weird. I think they do. I'm not sure. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Poor George. Immediate best. He's like what the Tumbling Clown and the Lucky Bottoms I always wanted. He's so cool. Well, and I am getting him this year. I don't know when I'm getting him, but I am for sure I'm getting him. And for a Creepy Rising Doll, people might might not like me for this. I'm putting him in the meh. I just never really liked the Creepy Rising doll. I just never really liked it. Yeah, so I have to put him there. Okay, here's Grave Watcher. I'm gonna put her in the grave. Yeah, I'm gonna put her in the grave, not the favorite. If she was a little bigger, I would have put her in the grave. Also, I accidentally called the Creepy Rising doll a him. That doesn't really matter. Okay, the Scary Sitting Scarecrow. I'm putting him in the grave. This is I'm actually gonna put him in the good, but because he's just the crypt maker. What is that? I'll have to look. Look. But Spirit just copied like some like cryptid makers. I'm just gonna call them that. They just literally copied the entire Sitting Scarecrow animatronic that cryptid maker is remade for the normal Sitting Scarecrow. They literally just did that. So I think he's a good prop, and I do have the old one, but I do like it, but I don't really like how they copied. Okay, here's Gordo. Gordo, I'm gonna put him in the grate. I'm putting Gordo in the grate. Hey, because I think he's a really good prop, and he's really easy to set up. I'm not sure if I'm getting him this year. I'm not really sure, but I don't think so. And all I have to say is that I've seen the only store that I've seen has his lights turned off, which I don't really like that. Yeah. So I have to put him in the grate. Hey, Cauldroness, trash. Actually, no, I'll put her in the meh. That face is just terrible face. Emmeline, you probably already know it. I'm gonna say nothing about it because you probably already know it. Desmodus, you probably already know it. Thresher, meh. I don't really like it. If it moved, that would have been great. Darling Dolly, in my favorites. I do have Darling Dolly. She's not gonna be in the haunt this year. Sadly, she isn't. But I might do an unboxing video of her. So just stay tuned if I do. If I do not, then I'm not gonna do it. Martian Warrior is one of my favorites. I never watched the movie, but I've heard it's really great, really good. But I've only seen half of it. Howling Spirit. Putting him in the grate. He's just a sheet ghost. I like how it looks a little bit cartoony. And he's like close to 8 feet. I like that. But I wish they could cover up that pole in the back. I wish they could cover that up. And that's basically my tier list for every animatronic this year. Or from Spirit Halloween. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.